Hey everybody, this is Dr. Chris Dost. Welcome back to my Biblical Hebrew channel. Let's see, this video is a supplement to my video on Amos 1:1b. In that video, I didn't get a chance to talk about some of the Masoretic resources that are available to help us understand Masorah Parva notes, Masorah Magna notes, and that sort of thing. And so in this video, I discuss some of those resources, give you some examples and a sampling of these resources, and hopefully that will help to answer questions that you've posted online. If you have any further questions or if there's anything you want me to talk about in a future video, just leave a comment below and I'll be sure to do that. And please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the bell so that you're notified when videos like this appear in the future. And please be sure to share these links with your friends. I did want to take a minute to talk with you about the Masorah Thesaurus published by Dost and Reich, which is available in accordance exclusively, I think. Someone let me know if it's been published elsewhere, but I think this was exclusively with accordance. So this is the Masorah Thesaurus by Nurit and Reich. So I discuss and heavily incorporate Dotan and Reich's Masorah Thesaurus in my own work, the Subloco Notes in the Former Prophets of Biblia Hebraica Stuttgartensia, for those of you who are really interested in getting an explanation of what these Masoretic notes mean. All right, so here's an example of where the note lamed, which is for the Aramaic letah, which literally means there is not. The reason why the Masoretes use the lamed is that it means there is not another. There is not another. This is the only occurrence. So the phrase here is Hinei Anashim, which means, I don't have the context in my head, but behold people, or men. The Cairo Codex, which is MPC, and the Leningrad Codex, the Aleppo Codex, which is MPA, both have the note lamed, there is not another. And that is printed in the Masorah Parva of BHS. So as I write here, in ML, that is the Leningrad text, the Masoretic text of in the Leningrad Codex, the main text of the Bible, the phrase Hinei Anashim occurs only here, a fact which is not noted by its Masorah Parva. While in BHS adds the note lamed, which means there is not another. I translate it as unique here. I think that's in keeping with BHQ's practice. And this note is found in the Masorah Parvas of Aleppo and Cairo. It would seem then that the principal reason for this subloco note is whilst presenting of an MP note where MPL does not. However, one must also take notice that MPL 1 Kings 13:25 counts two occurrences, bait, of V'hinei Anashim, a phrase that occurs in this precise form in the Leningrad Codex only once. It would appear that the tally of two in 1 Kings 13:25 includes this occurrence of Hinei Anashim. So the problem is this, where Hinei Anashim occurs in MPL 1 Kings 13:25, we have the note bait. What is the second occurrence? It is Joshua 2:2, what we have here. The problem is that Joshua 2:2, in its Masorah, in Aleppo and Cairo, does not have the note bait. It has lamed. And so, whereas in 1 Kings 35, the Masoretes are combining Hinei and Hinei Anashim and counting them together as two occurrences, in Joshua 2:2, Aleppo and Cairo are distinguishing this. And so the point of this is that we don't always know the scope of these notes until we do a little investigation. Now, Accordance Bible Software has this fantastic tool, the Masorah Thesaurus, published by Aaron Dotan and Nurit Reich. And this is a fantastic resource. The only problem is the commentary is in modern Hebrew. So if you look at, for instance, let's type in Amos 1:2, and we'll look for an entry that deals with Amos 1:2. And here you go. Don't worry about what the note concerns. The point here is that you can see that all of the commentary is in modern Hebrew. So what do you do if you don't read modern Hebrew? Well, there's a series that is being published by David Marcus through Gorgias Press, the Masorah of the Former Prophets in the Leningrad Codex. And yes, it is pricey, so hopefully you can access it through your library. But in this series, David Marcus of Jewish Theological Seminary, who's also the lead Masorah editor for Biblia Hebraica Quinta, goes through the Masorah of the former prophets, doing what Dotan and Reich do, adding his own insights. And so if you can get your hands on those volumes, they can be very helpful in helping you to understand the Masorah. Well, if you enjoyed that video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you can be notified when videos like this appear in the future. And also, please consider sharing the link on your Facebook pages and elsewhere through social media. I would really appreciate it. All right, see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.